Of the big four options at the top, probably the most flexible one is Drive. So by inserting Drive, it gives you the chance to open up your Google Drive or any shared drives or any files that you have access to because it is all integrated. So that mirrors exactly what you'd see if you went into my Google Drive. And all I can do from here is I can select any file I have, and by clicking on it, it brings me up the option to insert it. So this one is a Google Doc. So I'll click Insert, and it goes by default, because it's a Google Doc, it will go whole screen to make it visible. And it has now put in a Google Doc onto my page. Now, that is brilliant because anything I change in the Google Doc in my Google Drive will be reflected on the website. So rather than having to re-upload it every time I make an adjustment, I could put a half-finished document up here and then work on it in my Google Drive or in Docs, and the adjustments would appear on here as they happen live. Now, if I just go to Preview, I can see what that'll look like. So I've got my dark side, I've got Find Upstanding Individuals, and I've got myself here at the bottom, and it brings up the folder, the file, as a Google file, and it's embedded into the page, and I can see the questions that I've got there ready to go. The users also have the option to open it as a new window. Now, the one thing to do before you get this one up and running is make sure that within that file, you have set the sharing so that anyone can see it. If it's just restricted viewers, or if it's just people it's been shared with, and you put this up, you'll just get a page that says that the user who's looking at it has to request permission, and you'll just be inundated with emails. So if you want it to be public, set it to public, and maybe set it to public can view. Otherwise, other people may be able to edit your document as well. But it's quite useful if you've got something you're working on, or if you want to do a document that's going to be updated regularly over time or have adjustments. Or even if you want to be brave and put something collaborative out there, you can do. Allow people to edit it, and then people could write straight onto it. But just remember, they would be able to write straight onto your drive and make comments on your document while it is sat there. So if that's something you want, that's fine, but remember where it is. So that is the drive option. You can add documents of any type. You can add images this way. You can add whole folders. You can add anything you want that's in your drive. Just remember to play with the permissions and make sure it's public, because you might be able to see it, but no one else will be able to unless you get those settings right. And that is adding things from the drive, which is a very, very powerful tool with a lot of flexibility on it. You can even search within your drive if you don't know the exact place where it sits.